in the 1800s, Theodor Herzl, the father of Zionism, worked with Karl Marx, who's the father of communism. That's not his real name. His real name is Moses Mordecai Levy, who's descended from a long line of Talmudic Jews. I'm not making this up. They worked with financiers. They created Zionism. They created Bolshevism. They created communism. And they laid out a plan to take over the Holy Land. Now, the Rothschilds started buying Jerusalem in the early 1800s. Again, this is not my opinion. This is fact, verifiable fact for those that care about truth and want to know history. So, the Rothschilds, as early as the early 1800s, started using their usury banking money to buy Jerusalem. In synchronicity with that, you had Theodor Herzl, Moses Mordecai Levy, and other prominent Jews being financed by Rothschilds and Rockefeller elites in New York that were sending money. None of these people had any connection to this land. And they used this trope of them returning in a biblical fashion to the land. The real intention is not just for what we see as Israel. The real intention is for what's known as Greater Israel. Greater Israel encompasses all of the land from the river Euphrates all the way down to the river Nile in Egypt. So we're talking parts of Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and Egypt. From the river Euphrates up in the north to the river Nile in the south, going inland all the way into Saudi and whatnot, coming across directly. That's Greater Israel. The next empire to inherit this mantle, which America sort of, at least as most people recognize it, it was the British Empire, it became America. I would argue that's not true. The actual power is here in London. The city of London is the seat of power, but America became the muscle. Before that, England was both the money and the muscle. It did, from its naval power. That's how England was able to do it. But in the nuclear age, post-World War II, America became the power, the muscle. But if you're telling me that Washington, D.C. is no, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. They got their piece of the pie. They get to go ahead and spread the spoils. But its power is right here.